We've got a capacity crowd inside the arena here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at Utah. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their Game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates. And that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Spurs, the timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the evening. And Doris Burke caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Doris?
I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. And Parker, here we go. A second chance effort, and it's laid in by Aldridge.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Freak dishes to Gobert. Fires the 3. Hood gets the bucket.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start off the game. Parker outside. Shoots from the elbow. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And that one's good. Freak. Now Parker. Right side Aldridge. Fader on the way. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Freak passes to Hood. And Gobert kicks to Freak. The 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Parker outside. Another miss by Parker.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Freak with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Dishes it to Hayward. Gobert the screen. Here's Snyder. And again, it's Utah.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Utah leading by 3. Here's Snyder. Kicks it to Gobert. Outside Favors. Jazz passing it around. Pass to Hood. Favors with a screen on Ginobili. Just 5 on the clock. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Now here's Leonard. And the defense really made that a tough shot. Here's Hood. Excellent D there from Parker.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Leonard with no one around. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Here's Snyder. It's good from long range. Freak's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Hayward. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change
What a night so far for Freak. He's already up to 11 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Burks, he's checked in for Utah. Exum comes in for Hood.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Snyder. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up. Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Here's Mills after Dante Exum's bucket. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. No good from West.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Mills. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the wide open shot from Green. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Here's Mills, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Here's Smart. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And there's... And the San Antonio Spurs have really popularized that unselfish offensive style of play.
Attack and find the open team.
There's a lot to be said for knowing, Greg, who you are. San Antonio. Spurs trail by 9. On the court right now for the Spurs. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. West is out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Mills in at the point. And he gets it to go.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He finished with 31 points and was in the zone as a shooter, lighting it up from both the foul line and the field. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Well, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Picked by Zeller. And here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. Mills dishes to Green. West against Hayward. West kicks to Green. Shot clock at 5. A 3 from Leonard. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Exum passes to Snyder. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. The fadeaway. David West grabs the miss.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make you get the last shot here.
I I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Here's Snyder. No good on the buzzer beater. And so we conclude the first half. Jazz lead by 7. And now let's catch up with Dopee.
Coach, you're going to have to...
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game I'm going to let slip away from.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Freak is out there with Hood, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. There's a good screen.
Hey.
Parker drives in. There's the pass to Leonard. That drops. Leonard's got 20 points.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Jazz leading by 5.
What's up?
Second half rolling along now.
Did you watch it?
Favors sets the pick for Freak. Down
I
low.
did.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Parker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 8 points for Tony Parker.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
I don't know.
It's got to be a
I just
wall
went
of
to bed
defense when it comes to
woke up
attacking
and it was
the
working.
paint. Plain and simple.
Yeah. Yeah, it worked
Hood
great last
gets
night.
to Gobert, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way.
But
to
for
the
some
big
reason, when I
slam.
play Rocket League, my ping is so high.
Nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up.
It's just Rocket League.
Yeah.